What's up, YouTubers? Why on? My name is fiddle1987, and today we'll be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series Voyager Class Bonecrusher. And I have a lot to show you. Like, there's some things that are seemingly impossible with this guy. First of all, you get your instructions. Again, this is Japanese because I managed to get it without the box set. This is technically the box art for this guy, so we're all good. So yeah, there's a look at the instructions. Drape it over the figure and somehow turn the camera because it likes to do that. So we get a lot of posability with this guy. So, speaking of posability, let's go over to the vehicle mode, which, if you saw the opening skit, which I recorded right before this, you would know that this is very articulate, especially with this part. So, you got a hinge joint, swivel, hinge joint, and then you can go all the way down, all the way left, all the way right, through 360, so you can just like flip a car or something. You're gonna go there. You can also split it if you want in vehicle mode. That gives you more posability and whatnot, but it also gives you the ability to just say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna start transforming, because why not? This is an actual vehicle, by the way. This is an actual vehicle in real life, and I'm not joking. It's a really scary good vehicle. In terms of size comparison, let's get him with his battle mate Brawl. I do not have Optimus in vehicle mode. I'm actually going to save him for robot mode for a reason. So there's that. We have, let's just get in another deluxe. Bumblebee. He was on the same road before everything went to shit. Ironhide. And, honestly, where the hell are my other figures? I don't know. That's basically it for size comparison that we got. Because right now, most of my figures are like just transformed out of there into robot mode. So, there's that. Let's get into transformation. That's like very engaging. So first, you're going to flip this around. You're going to flip this up. Well, actually, we're going to fold this down like so. Then you're going to split this, and this is all going to come up. And just angle it like that. Angle it like a W. And turn these around. 180. Then you're going to take this whole back section and just flip it all back. It's just going to snap into place from now. What you're going to do next is you're going to, well, you can flip these out now. You're going to take this part and just fold it out. Fold it out. And it's going to give you clearance to lift this entire section up. All the way. And then you can just split these. And you can lift it up more. And that's just going to lock in place. Let's start with the legs. We're going to flip them out. And bring them down like so. They're just going to clock into place. You're going to turn these until you get the joint. Then you're going to flip this out. And flip it around. And flip these parts out. This is the leg all done. You're going to just flip the crotch part out. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Flip it around until you got the joint. About the foot. Flip it out. You got the legs all done. And you're just going to push it in, and that's just going to lock into place. Very simple. Then you're going to come back here and undo these bits. They don't really have something to tab into that much. They just like fold there. And then you're just going to angle that down. Angle that down. I usually prefer to take this out and just split the hand. And you're done with that part. And finally, do the same exact thing on the other side. He basically has like Grievous arms, you know. General Grievous arms. This sags a bit in truth, so usually I have to like keep it up a bit more. But once you have them all stable, and get that out and just like angle it out like so. There you have Bonecrusher in his robot mode. He has a lot of things to him. A lot of things. Let's start with some quick size comparison before we get to the good detail. Of course, let's start off with our meter class scale. See how they look. Megatron. In the first film. Camera shaking a lot. I don't like that. Then we got Dino. Might be a good match. We'll probably take it down really easy like Optimus did. Or side swipe. Then again, it's the same exact thing. Barricade, who was on the road that alerted them in the first freaking place. So it's your fault that he died. Shockwave. Another leader class. And finally, let's get in Optimus. Optimus for good reason. Because this is their battle scene. Although this is actually meant for 32 Optimus, but scrap it. And we're going to get his swords out because this is something that I found out when I was looking up reviews for the toy. Like, no review has shown this yet. But mine's about to. You see, Bonecrusher has an exceptionally easy. It has Optimus. You're standing. Bonecrusher is standing next to the face stealer, as one of the he's basically steals faces off cons, like give me your face type thing. So, as for the first face taken by Optimus, you're gonna come around here. This can actually, you give it enough force. And you do it correctly, this can actually, well, first you can also take that part off, and that's just going to flap down there. You can take it off. You can take his darn face off. What the heck? This is amazing. You can take his face off. That is incredible. This is all that's left. So, he's dead. He's actually dead. But seriously, put it back on. You're going to just basically need to align it back up with the eyes. Like so. That's going to slot into place. Now it's just like bald or something, I don't know. And then you can put the mask back on. Make sure it clips in place, I guess. And there you go. articulation on this guy is incredible. For one thing, he has feet that can go like this. That is an ankle pivot right there. That is a big one. Then you got 360 at the thigh, knee joint, waist, leg can actually go that far. It can go that far. It can go that far. My God, this guy, for all his worth, he's really articulated. Not sure that's a good thing or bad thing. For the head, it's just swivel. It can actually turn 360. This is the best part because this is the most articulation. It's basically the same articulation as the vehicle mode. Except now you got these pincers and they can just go back and forth. You know, this is a battle right here. This is something. This right here, this is something. And then you got 360. Go up and down, left and right. This does not turn. This can actually go all the way down like that. Like forward, arm, hand, go all the way like that. So you can actually have them flipping you off. Like, I guess, I don't know. Here, that's the best way you can do it. The best way you can do it. I don't know. I really don't know. But, this guy is really articulated. I'm surprised. Turning back to vehicle mode, it's actually also easy. For a Voyager class, this guy is easy, but he's also very well done. So you're just going to angle these together and just lead that up there for now. Lead that up there for now. Come around and let's just finish this problem back here. Turn around. That's going to be for later. So just flip that back. What you're going to do is these bits, you're going to fold this out, fold these bits in. Make sure everything's situated, and you're going to fold out the leg like this and just hinge it. Like so, and then just hinge it again. Make sure that's all aligned, and then just turn the leg. You repeat the same exact thing on the other side. Also, you can flip this up. Alright, so just turn it. Like so. And then these bits are going to come around. They're going to flip up from here. And they're just going to angle out. And then you got this slot here is going to tap into here. Like so. It takes a bit of doing, but it's doable. Then what's going to happen here is that you got enough clearance. Let's finish taking care of the arms. You're going to fold this up like so. Yeah, you're going to fold this out. Yeah, this big notch is going to go into this hole. That's going to lock the arm into place. Repeat the same on the other side. Flip it up and around. Like so. Just slot into place. This whole assembly comes down, and the head actually fits inside of that cavity right there. And all this comes folding out and folding in like so. You got a hole here and a tab here, and a tab here and a hole here. That's all gonna lock into place. And it's kind of hard to do if you've got a lot of junk to deal with. So I suggest you do this up here, finish tabbing. If anything is the toughest part of this transformation, it has got to be the lining up of this part so it can all smoothly go down. Because you got a tab that's going to want to make sure it's all aligned properly. If you don't, you're going to have issues. This is going to be your guiding right here. If that aligns properly, that means you got it. And this all goes seamlessly. Then you're just going to have to angle this up a bit more. Guys, easy, but it's at the cost of just lining things up properly. And once you got them lined up, you got the hole here, you can slot it inside the tab. That's going to lock it all into place. Like so. Flip these down. And you're just going to come around. This doesn't really tab in that well, but it tabs in enough to just stay there. And just angle this out. Like so. Like we just turn it. And there's Bonecrusher in his vehicle mode. Wow, I got through that quicker than anything. What the heck? He's a really good figure. I do admit, he is a really good figure. He's definitely worth it, and I really do like the face gimmick, like really. And speaking of faces, we will get to that when we get our second collab video up and running. When our third one, I think, third or fourth, I'm not sure. But we're definitely going to be talking about something specific really soon during one of the collab reviews. You'll see when. But thank you all for watching. And as always, till all I want.